like, yes, officially today. So that brings
Wow,
me to
that
682 dash 2.
that's great. That's great. That's great. And we're
Yeah.
just live. I just, I didn't tell you, Katrina, I pretty much canceled all my meetings today because you might be more organized than me. And I'm an organized person, but I am struggling with getting everything done for my taxes and stuff. So I had a couple of Zooms today. I just postponed them to next week. And I have so many things that I had to do today, but because you're so special to me, and you're so inspiring, and I remember the first time I saw you was on the mastermind, and I was like, wow, that lady is on fire, Katrina. And I saw, and I took note of your name, and I went and I searched you and everything. And then I got busy, but then I always see you around, and I'm always inspired by you. So thank you so much for your time. For those of people who are watching, there's 17 people watching. First,
Oh,
happy
wow.
Thursday. I'm here with Katrina and Luna Umali. We're both in Toronto. She's downtown, I'm uptown. But
Yes.
she's one of
Hello,
the leaders of our
everyone.
community, very inspiring. So, Katrina, tell people who are watching what you were doing before this business, before you started, and how long you have been in this business.
Yes. First of all, thank you so much, Neda, for having me here. It's always a pleasure and, a blessing to be able to share with others our story and to be an inspiration. It's like paying it forward. Um, Hello, everyone. I'm Katrina. Yes, I'm here in downtown Toronto. Originally, I'm from the Philippines. My background, multiple careers in the Philippines. I used to be a TV production staff, a registered nurse. My husband sent me to nursing school.
That's great. That's
And
amazing.
because the longer term plan was to practice nursing here in Canada, as we know, healthcare profession, it gives like the big box.
Yes.
Before, that was the only way. I thought that was the only way before. And also, I had a background as a life insurance advisor. And here in
Excellent.
Canada, I worked at a law firm and then as an investment advisor prior to finding this business, which was 3 years ago, about 3 years ago. So I will be celebrating my third business anniversary in a couple of days now, next week, April 4th.
Amazing. That's amazing. So you
No,
came in
right?
2019.
Yes.
Which month?
April.
Oh my gosh, I came a few months after you. That's amazing.
There
That's
you go. Oh
amazing.
my
It's
goodness.
going to be
You're
3 years
on fire.
anniversary.
You're literally on
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So you have had all different types of experiences in the corporate world. And then what was the reason you were looking for an online business, or how did you come across this opportunity, Katrina?
Yeah, so to begin, when I found this business, I wasn't really looking for like any online business or any business in general. I was just looking for something extra. I was on my maternity leave back then. My our third, I have three boys, so
Nice.
my our third son was just 2 months old back then when I found the business. But prior to giving birth to him, I was already looking for something online, not necessarily a business, but just something online I can do from home because I'm
Yeah.
at home maternity leave, just something extra because my husband was a full time student back then on student loan from the government. Technically, we're fully dependent on the government. We're grateful, but that's not the reason why we moved here to Canada, right? So that was the initial reason. I just wanted something extra, and then I saw when I checked this opportunity, I'm seeing everyday people having success. It's like, okay, I don't think I'm so much different from them. I think they're just like me, dreaming bigger. If they're making it happen, then
Yes.
maybe I can also make it happen.
That's
Right?
amazing.
So that was
And
the
you're
start.
working hard. You're really working hard, and you're so organized. And are you happy that you're making probably more than the lowers in the previous job that you had? You're making more than them right now.
Oh
Okay,
my
hey, my
goodness.
boss, I'm making three times your salary right now from this online business. Isn't
That was
that feels
It's
great,
funny
right? That
because
feels so good.
yeah, I remember when I talked to my boss. I called him first before, sending him an email or sending my resignation because I was working from home back then. I maternity leave, and then after that, I went back to my corporate job, and then after 10 months, I realized, okay, I'm making like 10 times more than my monthly, so why not do this full time? And then when I
Yeah.
told my boss, he asked me, "So, Katrina, what are you doing?" On my business, blah, blah, blah. And then so I give him a little rough rundown, and then he said, "How much are you making?"
Yeah, that's
He's like
good.
really straightforward because we know we're in the investment industry. I know how much he's
Yeah.
making too.
Yes,
And
yes,
then
exactly.
I kind of got shy, so I told him
Yeah.
a little less than what I'm
Yes.
making. But to be honest, that time I was like making as much as him. I was like, not this amount, and I was like, oh my goodness, Katrina, that's amazing. Like, I would do the same. I would do it much earlier. As much
Yeah.
as we would like to have you here with work with us, but we cannot hold you. You do your thing, right? We
Yes.
cannot pay you
Yes.
that much here.
Yes. No, that's
So
amazing.
yeah, that was really like a validation. Okay, I'm doing the right thing.
Yeah, you're doing the right thing. You're doing amazing, and you're so inspiring. You work really hard. You're so organized. You always give us like some tips and tricks on how to be more productive and what kind of books to read. And I really appreciate you sending me a recent audiobooks. I can't wait to start listening to it. I was trying to finish one of my last ones. I love Wayne Dyer. I don't know if you listened to any of his audiobooks or not, but I love Wayne Dyer. I just got to the point that a lot of the everything he says, it just sticks to my brain, it sticks to my soul.
I'm gonna
It's
check
like,
that out too.
yeah, HR, he has a lot of audiobooks. He has one that says no, how to be a no limit person, and it's amazing. It's
Oh,
amazing. It's
I
gonna
think I've
change
seen that
your
one.
mentality and everything. And now I'm listening to another one of him. But I love his all his audiobooks and books and stuff. So thank you for sending one for me as well. And how this business, I mean, they all heard that. Of course, we're very blessed. God has blessed us with this opportunity, and we're making a lot more than our corporate jobs. Both you and I work. I'm working still to date as an engineer, and after month 7, I surpassed my salary being an engineer, and I can't believe it because I have been an engineer for 22 years, and I have been in the business for 7 months. And I'm like, how the hell is it possible? But then, this is the power of online marketing. So when people come to me and they are like complaining about the price of watermelon that has gone up $1, or like everything that has gone up $1, I'm like, this is why you need to have a backup plan. This is why you need to start something now. And there's a lot of legitimate, ethical online businesses out there that you don't need to talk to anyone. You don't need to sell anything to anyone. Of course, there's investment and there's products and everything, but we don't do any of those things. The system works for us, and you can change your life with that, right? So,
Yeah.
and how, aside from the fact that financially this business has blessed your family's life, how it has changed you, or how else it has impacted you or other people in your circle?
Yeah. Before I answer that, I just want to emphasize what you've mentioned. Like, um, this is the reality that we're facing. Prices are going up. What are we going to do about it, right? And that's why we are that's why it's very important to have that mind shift. When we shift
Yes,
our thoughts, when we shift our focus, instead of, oh, I cannot afford this or I cannot do that, why not ask yourself a different question, like, how can I afford it? How can
yes,
I achieve that thing, right? If the other
yeah,
people are doing it, how can I do that too? So I think
yeah,
that's the one of the pivotal. I love that word, pivot.
yes,
Right, one of the really great moments that I realized. Okay, when I asked myself that question, if they're doing it, how can I do that too? So it opens your mind, right,
yes,
for the steps, because when you say, oh, I cannot do it, and that's it, your mind shut off. It will not explore any suggestions, any ideas, any creative
exactly.
input from yourself, and that's it, that's the end of it. But when you ask yourself, okay, how can I do that, then okay, all these ideas would come to you, right? And
Yes,
of course, blessings, the financial, that's just the part that it's not just the money per se, right? But what that money can do for us, for a family, um, with the income that I've been having from the business. Of course, I've paid up over 55,000 worth of debt, moved my family here to this new place in downtown Toronto, giving more to my parents in the Philippines, to our church family, going on impromptu vacations, like last, I think that was, no, prior to March break here in Toronto, like we have a 1 week vacation with the kids. Before that, there was this Thursday that we just, my husband and I felt like, okay, let's go to Canada Wonderland. No, no, that was it. No, Great Wolf Lodge is like a resort for the kids here in
Yes, yeah, we
Manila.
were there this weekend actually.
Yeah. Oh, you're going there. Oh my,
Yeah,
was
yeah,
it?
we no, we were there last weekend. We just came back on Monday.
Oh, yeah,
It is
it's
very
great.
expensive. Yes,
That
I
was
know, I
that was
know.
my that's our first time there, and we were able to book it like Thursday, Wednesday night, and
Yeah,
then Thursday we're there. So things
yes.
like that, I won't be able to do that if not because for the business.
No, it is impossible. It's
Yes,
impossible.
and going on impromptu vacations, not having to uh, set for like a leave of absence. Right, I
Yes,
think the time and
yeah,
money freedom, it's
yeah,
liberating. And the moment I remember I submitted that resignation, when I hit the send button because I was working from home, it's such a liberating experience. I should have recorded myself.
I know, I
I
know. I can
forgot,
feel
but
it.
that's the feeling that I want, like moms, parents like me, to experience as well. And I think one of the surprise benefits of the business that I've never thought I would have is like discovering that this is now a new mission for me. Like, as a
Yeah,
parent, I want to impart this message to other parents out there watching this on a replay. um, that there's another option. There's nothing wrong with having a job, being employed. I've been an employee all my adult life, but if you want
yes,
to get ahead, like you have to have some additional income, a side hustle, which could also turn into a plan A, right? So
yes,
just
yes, yeah,
explore, see for yourself. And I want to be that vessel of change, and being able to realize that with one of my business partners, when she herself retired from her nursing career at age 29 to be able to take care of her two toddlers at home.
yeah,
And that was the time I realized, oh my goodness, I'm of course she did the work herself, but I'm so grateful that I'm a part of that, right?
yes, yes,
Being
absolutely.
realizing that, okay, this is my role now. This is my advocacy, sort of. And
Yes,
um, that's one of the biggest things that I'm so grateful for in the business as well, right? And
that is,
just
and
having,
yeah,
that financial peace and building generational wealth for our children, because this is a business that I already incorporated it. So this is really something that we can pass on to our children. So
that's great. Congratulations.
thank you. I
That's
can go on
amazing.
and on,
Yes.
but I think those are the major things that really I'm so grateful for. And I'm still pinching myself every now and then, thank you,
I
Lord.
know,
I
it's
just
like as
wanted,
if it's a dream. How is
yeah,
it
I just,
possible? As if it's a dream. And you
mhm.
have changed definitely thousands of lives and, impacted many, many lives. And I'm sure in the corporate world, you wouldn't be able to do that or impact people at such a big level. So,
Yeah.
congratulations. Thank you so much, Katrina, for your time. Katrina and I had a quick chat about a couple of things before this, and I have already taken so much of your time today. Thank
No,
you so
thank
much for
you.
all your encouragement, for always being so positive, and for always helping everyone. And I wish you all the best, the success, and everything. And thank you for from the bottom of my heart, from all the people that you have impacted, including myself.
Thank you. You're also a huge inspiration, getting all those tips from you, and we're celebrating your huge success as well in the business. Thank you for
No
being.
problem. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Katrina. Thank you for everyone who's watching, and have a beautiful day.
Thanks, everyone.